Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to the AJS TV channel. Aston Villa versus Manchester United today in the Premier League. This is game number 34 for Aston Villa now. I'm just going to have a double check. I know, yeah, we're on 33. So yeah, game number 34. Already a £2 donation from Dean saying Villa 3, Neil Taylor hat-trick, JK 3-0 United. I appreciate the £2, Dean. I also appreciate you being here as well. United today, they have a different team, which I will get into. Obviously, they've played a lot of games, and they've got a lot of games coming up. Because obviously, they're in the Europa League final. So it's not perfect for them. They don't have like their best side. So we could be in for a decent game today. Hello to George, Tottenham fan. And Clips, hey, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. I want to be positive today. I do want to be positive today, but I will go for the facts straight away. We haven't beaten Manchester United at all since 2009, and we haven't beaten them at home since, I believe, 1999. So historically, it's against us. Even Prime Villa in like the 90s still struggled against United. But obviously United back then were also better than what they are now. But still, historically, it's not great. But I do want to be slightly more positive today. I do think we could get, potentially, a result. Potentially. Obviously, once again, no Jack Grealish. How many times have I said that? I'm starting to sound like a record player that's broken. No Jack Grealish this week. No Jack Grealish this week. But once again, he's not fit. The idea he may be fit after today. I say maybe because always something happens. But yeah, as of right now, he's not fit. Going into the lineups for today, pretty much what you'd expect from Aston Villa. Dean said, did you see what the agent said about Jack? I haven't. In goal for Villa, Martinez, of course. Cash, Konza, Mings and Target make up the back four. As always, Louise and McGinn in midfield. Traore, Barkley as a 10. El Ghazi on the left. And Ollie Watkins up front. Hello to you, John Blackman. What's up, mate? For Manchester United, a very similar formation with Henderson in goal, Shaw left back, Maguire, Lindelof and Wan-Bissaka. Fred and McTominay make up the midfield, Pogba on the left, Fernandes in the middle, Greenwood on the right, and Marcus Rashford up front. Dean said about he's a Villa player for now, and he loves Villa, but we'll see what happens. Oh dear. He has a 5-year contract at Villa, so if he does want to leave, we would get a lot of money. It's that simple. We would get a lot of money. I'll admit, if that's what he said, obviously it doesn't sound the best, but the teams who said they didn't want to pay 80 million will have to pay even more than that. Predictions for today. Very good question, Clips, and I'll also ask you guys for your predictions too. I think it'll either be 1-1 or we'll lose 2-1. I think we could push them, and if they do win 2-1, it'll be a very, very close game. I don't overly rate Henderson in goal. Maguire and Lindelof have been problems for them. I've seen a lot on the United stand where Mark Goldbridge and all them lot think them two together they're not a good mixture. Last time we played against an Eric Bailly who played out his skin. So this is actually our opportunity to play like I'd say they're weaker defenders. They're weaker centre-back partner. Clip says Villa 1, Manchester United 3, and Dean says Manchester United 2, Aston Villa 0. Last time we played, I don't know if you guys remember that well, it was a 2-1 win for Manchester United. Also, John Blackman said 3-1 to Villa. Very interesting. I love that. That's enthusiastic. I rate it. So last time we played Manchester United, we did lose 2-1 at Old Trafford. A dodgy penalty was given for Pogba, if you guys can remember. And even in the game before that, another dodgy penalty was given. So I just don't want any penalties given away today. That is the aim. No penalties. Please, VAR, please help us. We played quite well in that game. Bertrand Traore scored for Villa. United took the lead as I think Tyron Mings made a mistake at the back, which he's made quite a few this season. We equalised with Traore, then a dodgy penalty won them the game. I think Eric Bailly made this like incredible block as well in the last second of the game to deny Keenan Davis. So we were quite unfortunate. We were quite unfortunate in that game. Dean said it's Bruno and the penalty havoc and Pogba in the air. At least those two can run rings around us. Guys, if you're a betting person, you're willing to do it, put a bet on Manchester United getting a penalty today. They get loads of penalties anyway, and the last 2 games we played them, we've given away a penalty. So I'm just saying, I reckon you'd get some money. I do think, as much as I hate to admit it, I do think they could get a penalty today. Guys, if you're not already, you can become a member with that link that has just come up in the chat. It is very, very, very cheap, and you could help financially support the channel. It would be very good. Anything else? I'll also plug my Discord if you guys want to join that, and my Twitch. Discord, obviously, you can come and talk to me after games and stuff like that, and we can have a bit of fun. And Twitch, I'll just do anyway because I'm starting to stream on Twitch a little bit more. Sorry for this absolute spam of stuff in the chat, but if you do want to support me, you can do that. So, as much as I do think we might lose today, I'm looking forward to it. Ollie Watkins against that slow backline, against the slow Maguire and Lindelof. It could be the difference today. I do think if we were to score, it would be an Ollie Watkins goal that would give us that could give us a breakthrough today. The wingers, Traore needs to have a good game today. Barkley needs to have a good game today. Like, if we're gonna get a result, which is a big if, we have to start well, and we have to have these inconsistent players actually playing well. That is what we need. We can't be having like Traore having one of those off days, or Al Ghazi hitting them in Rosette. We have to actually have a very good performance today. Matty Cash and Target can't be allowing Greenwood to skip past them, or Pogba. Pogba playing left wing as well is a weird one for me. I'm thinking anyway he will allow Luke Shaw to come forward a bit more while he's central, but we can't allow it, man. We can't allow it. We can't allow ourselves to get rinsed on these wings. And hopefully Ollie Watkins. I'd play a bit of long ball today. Genuinely, another £2 donation from Dean. Thank you very much. I'd play very direct today. A bit boring, but it works against Liverpool, and I do think it could work today. I really do. Those centre backs will struggle. What they could do to counter it, if it does work a little bit, is drop Wan-Bissaka or Shaw a little bit more deep because they have a bit more pace. But with Lindelof and Maguire being a bit of slugs, I think we could do something today. Hello, Arson. Tell me about Leeds now. They're okay. We could go above them today if we do get some shock. If we do get a shock result, we are 2 games in hand over Leeds, and they only have 2 points above us. Watch along for the Spain GP would be better. Leeds, shut up, man. That's a team right there, fam. If you're a Leeds fan, you would be slating them. You would be slating them to pieces. 50 points in 35 games. We have 48 points in 33 games. Leeds United, they're not going to make Europe. They've got 3 games. They're 6 points behind Tottenham. To be fair, I don't think neither are we. But if we do win the games in hand, there's a slight shout. But we have to win these games in hand. In those 5 games, we have obviously Manchester United today. We've got Everton next game, which I will be having a guest, by the way. I'm going to do a preview video on their channel as well as mine. I'll make sure to share that to you guys. So yeah, Man United and Everton at home, Palace away, Tottenham, oh my days, Tottenham away, and then Chelsea at home. The last 2 games are a bit brutal. But the Tottenham away game, you never know. If we actually do well, it could be a deciding game for Europe, but I very much doubt it. Bro, they're undefeated against all the big 6. I don't care. I hate the whole big 6 as a analysis. Like Bruno at the start of the season was like, he's only scored 1 goal against the big 6. I'm like, so Man United have only scored 1 goal against the big 6. It's not, you can't just pin it on one player. And like the big six, you got Arsenal mid-table, you got Tottenham who have struggled. They've sacked Mourinho. You got Chelsea who struggled. Like I don't overly rate the whole big six. The big six won't be the big six in 10 years. It will be different. I'm telling you right now. Arsenal, I really do fear for Arsenal. They could drift out of this. We are about to kick off at Villa Park for Aston Villa versus Manchester United. And it will be Manchester United to kick off and play towards the whole 10. Come on, the boys. Give me some pride today. We have kicked off and already a long ball played by Maguire forward. I'm just getting the line up now. Rashford chasing, but Mings wins the header for Aston Villa. I will change my overlay. AJ, the big six have been the... No, they haven't. Tottenham haven't been that big. Everton were. Everton were the big six 10 years ago. Well, 20 years ago. Villa were arguably the big six 20, 30 years ago. The big six changes. It will change. So the last 44 meetings between the two sides, Villa have only won once, which was the Gabby Agbonlahor away winner in 2009. So not good enough. Oh, and already John McGinn limping a little bit. I didn't see what happened there. But only 30 seconds into the game, and he did limp a little bit. Villa free kick play towards El Ghazi, and it's gone straight out of play. That's poor. That's poor free kick already. Not the best signs for Villa, but we could press them in. We could use this throw-in. It was a foul. Okay, it was a foul on McGinn for the free kick, and that's why he's hurt his leg a little bit. But to already get an injury a bit early, it's a bit awkward. Here's Pogba and Luke Shaw taking over. Does well, Luke Shaw. Skips away from McGinn. Plays a ball forward towards Rashford. And the ball is played down this left-hand side. Matty Cash does really well to win the ball back for Aston Villa. And he'll win a throw-in on this far side. Hello, Paul. Hi, AJ. Just got in. Look forward to the watch-along. I appreciate that. AJ... Wait, no, you said that. Long ball and side passing FC United versus brick wall Villa. You never know. I wouldn't say Villa are a complete brick wall, but we've been all right this season defensively. Emi Martinez goes long looking for Watkins. Good header away. I think that was Harry Maguire doing well. Traore wins it off Luke Shaw, though, to Barkley to give it away to Fred. Already a bit scrappy in midfield, but they usually are in the Premier League. Wan-Bissaka. On this right-hand side, El Ghazi with the press. And we've won the ball on the halfway line. It's a throw into Villa. Very good press from Villa. Jack Grealish is, has been pictured by Sky. He's watching the game on the sidelines, so he does clearly care. United already with the tactics, kick Villa, pick up yellows, play long ball FC. They've been very direct. That's what I will say. They have been very, very direct so far. Maguire again down this right-hand side. Possible chance for a cross. It's Greenwood. Greenwood skips past target. That's gone out of play, surely. Well, his cutback wasn't good anyway. It went straight to a Villa player, but it looked like it went out of play for a goal kick to me. We eventually do go long, and it's won back by Lindelof. And Ollie Watkins was there to pressure the back line. Hello, Harry. You got a bad cold today? I remember you saying on Twitch the other day, saying you got a cold. I feel for you, mate. Hopefully it goes soon. Fred to Pogba, who's very deep right now. Lays it off to Harry Maguire. Sorry, Lindelof instead of Maguire. They do kind of look a bit similar, I will say. They are both a pair of fridges, aren't they? Here's Luke Shaw. Good press from Villa. We're not allowing them to play forward. I think we understand that they do want to play direct, and the press from Villa has been okay. 3.5 minutes gone. Still 0-0 at Villa Park. Wan-Bissaka. Back to Luke Shaw again. We are really not allowing them to build anything, which is good. It's very, very good. Harry Maguire for Man United. Clips it towards the left-hand side. Shaw on that overlap. He's got it. He's by the corner flag. Matty Cash with a good tackle, but he doesn't cleanly win the... He doesn't clearly win the ball, not cleanly. It's Rashford now. Curls it. Oh, it might be a tap-in. Oh, it's... Wow. Very bizarre. So Rashford goes for goal. It's sailing wide. Incoming Greenwood, who also doesn't get a clean connection, and the ball is eventually in the hands of Emi Martinez. Very bizarre. So Shaw was tackled by Cash, but then he managed to flick the ball as he was going down. Then it was a shot comes in from Rashford. It's going that far wide. It acts as like an assist for Greenwood, and he stabs it towards goal, but couldn't quite direct it on target. Very bizarre and very hard to to communicate to you guys. Hello, Rory. What's up? It is on TV. It's on Sky Sports. If you guys are interested anyway, as well as watching and listening to me. Hello to SAIVP. Just here to say, please destroy United as a City fan. Love you. I appreciate the thought. I don't think we'll win today. I think we might get something, but already I say United have slightly tipped the balance here. Luke Shaw to take the throw in. The first game we've had on Sky for a while. It keeps being BT recently. That's what I've noticed. Luke Shaw to take for United. He's got Pogba short. He also has Rashford, but he will use Pogba. Gets a 1-2. Lovely interplay. And Shaw's in the box here for United. Good save, Emi Martinez. He went for goal there. Very, very surprising. Usually fullbacks don't have a go from there. Fair play to him. Fred for United. Bruno Fernandes. Barely been involved, by the way, Fernandes. Here's Greenwood on this right-hand side. Can he whip a ball in? He pulls it back to McTominay. Back to Greenwood. United have done very well so far. Greenwood pulls it back very well. Fred, edge of the box for United. To Rashford, backheel. Pogba chance. It's Pogba. It's a good save from Emi Martinez. So far, we're just about doing enough. Lovely interchange on the left-hand side. Shaw combining with Rashford and Pogba. Luke Shaw on an angle, getting a shot away, which led to a decent save for Emi Martinez. And eventually, we cleared our lines. SAIVP, so I believe your team, I know without Grealish is tough, but you have quality players, you'll win it. I think with Traore and with Watkins, maybe. I will be, I'll try and be optimistic, but so far it has been pretty much one-wave traffic from Man United. They've played really well. Luke Shaw definitely impressing me on this left-hand side. Greenwood not so much, but they only need to do well on one side. Here's Cash forward to Watkins. Back to goal. Watkins, very good, very well played actually. El Ghazi goes for distance and puts it past the post. First shot for Aston Villa, but it is nowhere near the target really. Never looked like he's threatening. I don't know really why he's shooting. He's 30, 40 yards from goal. We finally get the ball into United's half, and the shot there was really poor. United play out from the back, which means Villa will press them quite high actually. Wan-Bissaka against El Ghazi. Maguire goes long. Down this right channel, we win the ball. The press does work. It's McGinn for Villa. Back to Target. Target clips it down the channel towards El Ghazi, but this will probably be put out of play. It's back in United's hands. The ball was a bit too deep, really, for El Ghazi to get there. And United will again try and play out from the back. I will say, our press has been really good. I criticise it a lot. I think our press can be quite poor at times. But we've done okay. We've done all right this game. Here's Wan-Bissaka for United. They're not very keen to. I think the first few minutes are very keen to play it forward and play it fast. But now they're in this passage of play where they just want to pass the ball from side to side and eventually build up. So they've already in these first few minutes had a mixture. And again they've gone long towards his left hand side. They found Shaw very well. Shaw goes back to Pogba. Chance for Pogba. Oh, he tries to combine with Fernandes. Ball's cleared. Fred has a shot. It's a good save from Emi Martinez. And Villa struggling. I will say Villa are struggling to get the ball off Luke Shaw. Definitely been their best player so far, without a doubt for me. Pogba trying to combine with Fernandes. It was cut out by Luiz. But because Luiz and McGinn went together to win the ball off Fernandes, no one was there to press Fred's shot, and eventually it was saved by Emi Martinez, but not great for Villa. Not a good start at all. And we will lose. If we play like this, if we continue to, we will lose. The only chance that we've had, which was a half chance, a free kick to Villa has been given. Traore getting fouled by Shaw coming forward. The only chance we had was the El Ghazi shot, which was 40 yards from goal and always going wide. So not great from Villa. Konza across to Tyrone Mings. We need to get ourselves involved in this game. It is just a matter of time until they score. United 85% possession. Villa, well, that already the maths doesn't make sense there. Hello, Brentford fanboy. Long ball play towards Watkins. Good interception from Lindelof. Fred doesn't quite win the ball off Traore. Luke Shaw for Manchester United. Lovely ball down the channel. It had to be well cut out by Konza. It was played towards Rashford, and again, Villa had to be switched on to win the ball back there for Villa. Ross Barkley tries to flick ahead of Ron. Barkley barely been involved in this game so far. Again, it's El Ghazi pressing Henderson. Henderson goes towards the right-hand side. He's given away a throw-in. The press from Villa works again. That is one thing I will say that we've done really well today, the press. The Villa's press has been really good. If United are going to keep with this play from the back, they're going to struggle. Throw play towards El Ghazi in the box. El Ghazi go back to McGinn. McGinn, left-hand side finds target. Target in the box for Villa. And the cross is deflected. We're claiming handball here. Well, what will be given, I'm sure... Well, the cameras will give me a look at this. 3 Villa players claim for a handball off Aaron Wan-Bissaka there. McGinn, lovely ball to Target. Target's cross. Ooh, I think his arm's down by his side, in fairness. I need to watch this again. Oh, no, it hits his knee and then onto his arm. It won't be a penalty. Or it shouldn't be anyway. If it hits another part of your body first, it's not a penalty. Villa will have a corner, though. It's going to go short to Traore. Traore back to the corner taker. His target's cross towards the back post, and it's completely gone out of play. Nowhere near a Villa man, and Manchester United will have a goal kick. I do like our routines from corners, but that was poorly executed. The idea was there, but target's cross was very poor. I think the next corner we should do, though, should just be regular. I think we should switch it up, because sometimes we can often keep doing this same routine or switch it up and it doesn't work, where we should just do corner routine, regular, corner routine, regular. Just keep them guessing what we're going to do. McGinn wins it back for Villa again on this press. It's El Ghazi for Aston Villa. Watkins, El Ghazi, his touch isn't great, so he has to go backwards towards John McGinn. McGinn's crossed into middle, flick header, Traore, and it's nearly hacked towards goal. It will be a corner. Man United struggling a little bit. The press from Villa seems to be working. The press from Villa is winning us the ball a lot so far. Barkley actually heads it onto the head of Traore, and eventually Maguire hacks it away for a corner. We are rubbish at corners and free kick. Yeah, I do think so. I think Traore is the best free kick taker we have. Well, for crosses anyway. Al Ghazi the best for shooting free kicks. But then we had Hurahan and we let him go to Swansea, and he was far better than all of them combined. So ever since Hurahan left, I think the threat has gone a little bit. Corner on this far side, on the right hand side this time. Target to take into the middle. It's a good header away by Harry Maguire. I will criticise how slow he is, and he's a bit of an idiot at times, but you can't question how good he is in the air, because he's an absolute monster in the air. Here's Barkley for Villa. He'll drill a ball into the box, and it sails out for a goal kick. Harry said we criminally underused Hurahan this year. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. What I will say, as much as I don't think we've used Sanson a lot, but what has Sanson provided that Hurahan hasn't been able to? Hurahan even scored against Fulham in like the few games that we played. Sanson hasn't scored or assisted for Villa. Hasn't looked close to doing either. And I think Hurahan is always at least a very good plan B to bring off the bench. Lovely turn with Traore. Ball played towards Ollie Watkins, and he will put... he was putting Lindelof under pressure there. Lindelof had to cover for Maguire. Henderson has to go long instead. Love your passion as a Villa fan. I have some friends who support Villa, and they've been finding a Villa... they've been finding a Villa fan channel. I definitely recommend this channel. I hope your channel grows big. Oh, thank you. Very sweet thing to say. I try my best. Tyra Mings smashes it long, but it only hits the chest of Bruno. Very poor from Mings. Another cross into the middle from the right-hand side, and it's very well dealt with by Konza. And Emi Martinez picks up the pieces. Despite the early dominance from United, I think that's fizzled a little bit. The press from Villa has been the reason for that. They're trying to play out from the back. And I will say Villa's press has been 10 times better than United's. But I will say United's attack has been 10 times better than Villa's. So there's definitely a bit of even play here. Luiz Takes it around Pogba. Finds Cash. Cash to Traore. One touch passing from Villa. Here's Konza. Villa push players forward. Only Konza and Mings rely at the back with Target and Cash going forward. Tara Mings to Target. John McGinn dropping deep. Plays the ball down the channel. It's poor. Wan-Bissaka wins it back for United. We keep winning these second balls. We've got it again. El Ghazi to Watkins. Watkins away from Fred. The foul. We play advantage. Traore with a heavy touch and told to get up. That's poor from Traore. Cash wins it back. No foul given. Barkley runs into trouble again. This is the problem with Villa. We win the ball back and give it away within 5 seconds. Traore against Pogba. Pogba gets away from him. Plays the ball down to Rashford. Is there an offside flag? No, it's not given. Rashford in the box. It's Fernandes. And he stabs it wide. I don't know what he's doing there. It looks like a toe poke. Villa complaining towards the linesman, saying a flag should have gone there. And we will try and see this. Pogba towards... Oh, he's offside. I think he's barely, but I think he's offside for sure. It's very minimal, but I do think it is offside. And Fernandes stabs it wide of the post. Paul said, not confident of seeing you jump out your seat. Yeah, I don't know though. This is what I love. This is what I love about football. It's just unpredictable. AVFC George said it is on Sky. Yeah, for once it's actually on Sky. I'm very glad I got BT because so many games this season have been on BT for Villa. Cash for Villa goes back to Tara Mings again. We win it off United in that midfield. Douglas Luiz, 16 minutes gone. It is goalless. John McGinn against Fred. That has to be a foul. It is. Fred fouls McGinn for the second time today. Again, no card comes out. I haven't seen a card all game, to be fair. Konza towards Cash. Harry C said, I've lost interest in watching football a bit. Can't stand the diving and acting and rubbish refs. I get what you're saying. But that's always been a problem in football. Have we won a corner from that? We have. We've just played a long ball forward. And Traore against Luke Shaw. And Luke Shaw has to flick it behind for a corner. Out of absolutely nowhere. We played a long ball from the halfway line. And we've won a corner off it. Pretty much out of nothing. Shaw looks a bit frustrated. I don't think he wanted to concede the corner there. Well, obviously he didn't. Because we've just won a corner from like a 50-yard pass. Very well played. Traore, good energy from him to push Luke Shaw all the way to that corner flag and force him into that decision. It will be a Matt Target corner, and if we do score from this would be very funny. It's on this right hand side by where the away stand is. Taking a while to put this into the middle. Eventually comes in towards the back post. And it's a half clearance. They get away with it, but it's not the greatest of headers, I think, from Lindelof. It's a long ball play for Rashford. It's won back, though, by Luiz. Very poor clearance from Marcus Rashford. Barkley back to... is that Matty Cash taking over? Target. Cash covered the left-hand side because Target was out of position from the corner. Here's Cash again on this right-hand side this time to Traore. We have this common thing right now on this right-hand side where the fullbacks will play off to the winger, then sprint ahead of the winger and allow the winger to remain deep. So there's always the fullbacks have been higher than the wingers at every part of today. Every time we've gone forward. Hello to you, Junior. It's been a long time since I've seen you. How you doing? Here's Tyron Mings for Aston Villa. Thank you for deleting that. As much as I do know Junior, I haven't spoken to him in a very long time. Very, very long time, actually. Aston Villa have had 61% of the ball in the last 10 minutes. Traore. That's a foul. That is a free kick to Villa. Luke Shaw pushes Traore over. And despite United having most of the ball in the first 5 minutes, having the chances on goal, we have stopped them from doing it. The press has kind of rattled them a little bit. And now they've barely entered the Villa half in the last 5 minutes at the very least. Tyra Mings for Villa. To Barkley. Barkley to John McGinn. McGinn forward. This is good from Villa. Heavy touch from El Ghazi, but the ball deflects very kindly. And I think Target lacked a little bit of pace there. I think he should have got to the ball first. Wan-Bissaka did instead, and wins a throw-in for United. That really should have led to an attack. I don't well, I just presumed Target had enough pace to get to the ball, but Wan-Bissaka sprinted out of nowhere to win it back for United. Wan-Bissaka, good pick out to Greenwood. We've not seen Bruno. I've literally not seen Bruno Fernandes at all today. How has Douglas Luiz been? Also, do you regret City selling him? I think he's been okay. He's better last season than what it was this season, but he's had signs of quality. What can I say about Dougie Luiz? I don't think he's scored. I don't think he's scored this season. That has been a big disappointment, what I will say. Rashford for United. Down the right-hand side is Bruno, finally getting involved. Goes for a cross, it's overhit, and it's an easy catch for Emi Martinez. Bruno only scores pens. Long ball from Emi towards Watkins, and it's too far. For the kicking of Emi Martinez is incredible. It must be like something the South Americans do, you know? Like Ederson is good at his kicking, and he's from Brazil. Emi Martinez is great at his kicking, he's from Argentina. It must be something they practice. Because like, it always seems to be the South American keepers. And Emi's kick there went so far, went straight into the hands of Dean Henderson at the other end. Here's Fernandes again for United, down the right-hand side. Wan-Bissaka coming forward. Wan-Bissaka to Rashford. Rashford against Tyra Mings. And Mings has done well here. He's had to force Rashford out for a throw-in. Rashford goes back to Bruno. Bruno to McTominay, to Fred. And we forced them all the way back to Lindelof. Very well played. All that started with Tyra Mings against Rashford. Eventually we've pushed them back and pushed them back and pushed them back. Is Luke Shaw for United. Luke Shaw to Greenwood. Greenwood, his shot again was really, really poor. But what happened within the first few minutes, it's the other way around. Rashford had a shot that was awful, and it nearly ended up as an assist. Then within 15 minutes, Greenwood has a poor shot, and Rashford really should tap it in. I think he's had he's got muddled with his feet. I need to see this again. So Luke Shaw, again, the only player coming forward to create chances for United, pulls it back to Greenwood. His shot is shocking. I mean, it might have been ruled out for offside anyway. His shot is awful, and Rashford doesn't react enough. But if he did, he has a tap-in. It's just got stuck within his feet. Dean says, Rashford. Harry said, Luiz hasn't been too bad, not great. He was better last season. Rashford and Bruno, in some games, they do nothing. Bruno, I think, is a quality player, but does ghost a little bit. Wan-Bissaka accidentally takes a touch. He was trying to leave it out for a goal kick. He has to lay it back to Dean Henderson. And what has been given here on the halfway line? I can't quite see. Possible. Is that a foul from Rashford or an offside? Dean Henderson had to play it long under pressure. It fell to Rashford around the halfway line. I think an offside was given. I think that's what was given. So yeah, so far not too bad. I think the first few minutes had me worried because United definitely dominated, but then we started to press them more and win it back. Here's Luiz for Villa towards El Ghazi. El Ghazi combines with Luiz well by the corner flag. Scoops it back to Target and then he gives it away. But then makes a strong tackle. And McGinn wins it back again for Villa. Luiz, fantastic press. Traore turns away. Gets it off Lindelof. Shot! Yes! What a goal, Traore! Oh my days! That might go down as a goal of the season contender. He's just turned away from Lindelof and absolutely lashes one into the top right-hand corner. I've been blown away. What a goal. All won by John McGinn winning the ball off McTominay. He combined with Douglas Luiz. Luiz passes to Traore. His touch was poor. Then Lindelof dribbles it back into him. Traore lashes left-footed, top right-hand corner. Oh, what a goal! You need to see this goal, guys. This is all down to Lindelof. What is he doing? Lindelof tries to dribble it against Traore. Traore rings it back and smashes it off the top of the crossbar into the top bin. There is no stopping that, no matter what keeper's in goal. It's Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 0 with our first shot on target. It's what I said before the game, guys, as well. Traore needs to turn on for us to have a chance to win today. Traore and El Ghazi. And they both have been okay today. The press from Villa, once again, working. And it leads to a goal this time. Will that rattle United? Harry said not too bad. Oh, wait, I read that before. Had some possession. Barkley disappointed. Brilliant from Paul. Yes, see, I told you Aston Villa would destroy United. Oh, good start from Villa. Good start. Eat my words, jumped out my own chair. What a goal. What a goal for Bertrand Traore. Cash tackles against Rashford. He pulls it back into the middle. And very well cut out by Tyrone Mings. Nearly a good response from Manchester United. Man, you have one job. They did have one job. How on earth are they bottling, as of right now, to Villa? They probably will come back. But they are bottling as of right now. What a goal, though, Bertrand Traore. That is one of the best. I'm not just gassing it for no reason. That is one of the best goals this season. Absolute stunning strike. Out of nowhere, too. Bruno's corner for United. It's an awkward one. We just about clear it with McGinn. It's Traore for Villa. Lovely dribbling and a free kick. Traore has been incredible today. Harry said that came out of nowhere, right in the top corner, in a very difficult angle with the man in front of him. That was very poor, I will say. That was very, very poor from Lindelof. And it's what I said in the first game that we had against them. It was Bailly and Maguire. And Bailly's far better than Lindelof. And me saying today, Lindelof and Maguire are two fridges. And Maguire's a better fridge. But yeah, they are two fridges. And Lindelof has shown his true fridge colours today. Harry said their second half FC, so good luck. I do think we potentially could draw a lose today. Historically, we are awful at holding a lead against United. We've thrown three 2-0 leads away that have led to a 3-2 win for United in the last 20 years. And we've even thrown a 2-0 lead that led to a 2-0. So, yeah, historically we're not great. And they've won 9 games from losing positions. So this is in their territory right now. Sai VP said, by the way, Aston Villa needs to be careful as United have a lot of comebacks. Mings to be... Yeah, so Tyrone Mings is my worry. Is Pogba with a shot from distance, charged down by Cash. Here's Bruno, clips towards right hand side. Wan-Bissaka on the corner flag against target. Goes backwards, Bruno to Greenwood. United definitely don't look rattled though. I will say Bruno, oh lovely. Lovely from Wan-Bissaka to skip away from Luiz. Luiz tries to keep it in play, but ends up heading the ball back off Wan-Bissaka. Luiz just needs to, I don't know what he's doing there. Either concede the throw-in. I find that odd. A foul surely on the halfway line as Watkins goes into McTominay, I think there. But Villa, after the goal, have barely done anything, I will say. These are so negative, but we won't keep this lead. You know what? I won't even criticise you for saying that, because like I said, we just don't beat United. We never beat United. I mean, eventually, we will. But it doesn't feel right. Lovely ball to Wan-Bissaka, right side, cross comes in. Tyrone Mings, though, it does really, really well. And it is a corner to Manchester United. Harry said they'll probably make a comeback in the second half. Possibly, yeah. Noy said I just stopped by to say Champione. I'm just saying. Don't hold your breath. SAI VP said, I'm confident Aston Villa will win. Your defence is underrated and your goal. Our keeper's incredible. And our defence has been decent. But we just don't hold on to leads sometimes. It's been the worry. And we've dropped so many points to United over the years from winning positions. XTT Demon says, I need to read that in a sec. Cross comes in. Poor corner. Konza heads away. Hey JS, I was watching the game, so I forgot that you were streaming. What a goal. Traore with a peach of a goal, big man. Lovely goal. Absolutely lovely goal. One of my favourite goals this season. Bruno Fernandes for United. To Pogba. Oh, lovely dummy from Pogba. Chance for Greenwood to get a shot away. His touch was poor. It's smacked away from danger. And it's Konza against Lindelof. And was that handball from Wan-Bissaka? It is! It is a free kick to Villa out of nothing. Lindelof under pressure from Watkins. He just about deals with it. And then Aaron Wan-Bissaka just dribbles it off his hand. It is a free kick to Villa. I will say going forward they look good, but defensively they are shaky. They are shaky 100%. Switch play from Target to Cash. Cash to Traore in this corner flag. Will he get beaten to it by Maguire? He will. Maguire has conceded a throw in though by the corner flag. Harry FC said I saw some United fans on a stream saying Dean should do better. He had no. Oh no, he had no chance. He had absolutely no chance with that. It was a stunning strike. Not a keeper on the planet is saving that. Cash to take the throw in for Villa. It was arrowed into the bin. Cash, good throw to Traore, and Traore slips as he goes for a cross. But again, we will press them as we've done all game. Pogba against Cash, and we'll win. Is that a throw into Villa? Oh, it's a throw to United apparently. I think there was a small touch off Cash. But half an hour played. It is Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 0. I had a little hiccup there. Luke Shaw to take the throw in for United. Shaw to Fernandes. Oh no, well, it's intercepted from Al-Ghazi and it'll be a goal kick to United. But once again, the press is working. Oh, I think it's goal of the month. By the way, AJ, that isn't goal of the season. I guessed it. I think it's up there for goal of the month, but not goal of the season, yeah. Villa we are playing very well so far. Give the credit where it's due. We started poorly, but we've come into this game. We've won the ball again from a press. How many times have I said that today? It's Al-Ghazi on this left-hand side. He's got, targets actually into the box. So is Barkley now. Al-Ghazi dancing with Wan-Bissaka. Goes for a cross towards Watkins. And a good catch out the air by Dean Henderson. Remember when I said you win and you chatted? Look. United have the most wins from a losing position. We have historically bottled 4 2-0 leads against United in 20 years. I am not celebrating nothing. I'm celebrating nothing. Another tackle from Bertrand Traore to stop Luke Shaw going forward. United have only lost 4 games this season. They haven't lost away from home in the Premier League. I doubt that is going to happen at Villa Park today. That is all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. Goal of the last 4 games of the season, it probably means a lot. It was a good goal. It probably will be goal of the month. I will say that. It's an absolute stunning strike, considering the angle of it and the fact it's like a... Was it a half volley? Or did he just strike it from the ground? Either way, it is a wonderful, wonderful goal. So annoying that Lindelof touched the ball before he shot. I don't know what Lindelof was doing. Lindelof should just slide tackle that out of play or put the ball in Rosette. He's trying to dribble it off Traore. And well, that's what I think he was trying to do anyway. It was very, very bizarre. I enjoyed playing DBD. I had fun. I had a lot of fun. I appreciate that you played, and I think you played all right as well. Oh, lovely interception from Konza against Rashford. Another reason for me to say Konza should be in that England team. Very, very well read. And here's Ollie Watkins for Villa. Turns away from McTominay. It's a free kick. It's another foul. It's another Manchester United foul. And McTominay, again, another yellow card has been given, despite the fact that this is like their 7th or 8th foul now. No yellows, though. Villa needs to score 2 more goals, then it's a guaranteed win. We do, but will we score that many goals? I don't know. SARVP said, don't worry, lad, your team defensively improves so much. If Mings keeps it well, a win is guaranteed. Is Al-Ghazi on the left. Goes for a cross. It's poor. Fernandes intercepts it. But the press from Villa, we nearly win the ball back again. Fred for United. Even he smashes it long, and Watkins, with the tackle, makes it go out for a goal kick. This Villa press, I'm going to gas it up because it's been really, really good. United have struggled. United have really, really struggled in this game to get this ball out of defence. And every time, like even that was poor pass from Dean Henderson. And it's, they've got out of the danger this time. Oh, no, they haven't. See, even when I thought they got out of the press, we tackle them and get the ball on the halfway line. It's a good throw from Bruno, though. And maybe they can build something. Oh, it's a fairly decent tackle from McGinn, but Greenwood keeps the ball. Greenwood towards Shaw on the left-hand side. Shaw early ball in, but it's a simple catch from Emi Martinez. Harry said you're going to be back soon, you have dinner. I appreciate that. Enjoy your food, mate. John McGinn, Actually, that was a foul, actually, from McGinn. I didn't think so. Villa did look a bit at 6s and 7s there, I will say. The defensive shape wasn't great. Watkins, well, the camera just panned to Watkins trying to take the ball past Fred, and Fred won the tackle. Here's Bruno Fernandes. He'll go for a very ambitious shot that has sailed over the bar. 35 minutes gone, 1-0 to Villa. Okay, see you gonna come back when Ollie Watkins secures a title. Okay. Bruno with a very audacious attempt on goal. That has gone out for a goal kick. So yeah, Aston Villa with 3 attempts on goal. United with 7. Villa's only attempt on target has gone in. I'm not saying a word. We played okay. I think defensively could have been a little bit better. I think Emi has been a bit more busy than I'd like him to be. We struggled with Luke Shaw. I think if United are going to score today, they need to focus down Luke Shaw because every time he's got the ball down that left-hand side, down that channel, we have struggled to get the ball away. And eventually, if they keep doing it enough, we will concede. We will concede to them. Lindelof for United, by his own corner flag, to Fred. Fred back to Dean Henderson. And again, the press from Villa. Henderson, he's done well though, plays it to Maguire. They're starting, for the first time today, they're starting to pass around the press, which they need to. Will Villa be able to keep up the intensity though? Because the press is tiring. The press is very tiring. I don't think we need to press them as much. That's what I will say. Luke Shaw lays it back to Pogba, edge of the box. Pogba, what a tackle! What a tackle from Traore. And then Traore has been fouled by Pogba. That was brilliant. Bertrand Traore has... Luke Shaw's been United's best player, but the best player on the pitch is Traore. Not just for the goal, but everything he's done today has been really, really good. Chris said, Man United 7 attempts, no goals. Villa 3 attempts, 1 goal. Yeah, 10 fouls for United, by the way, that is. A long ball played towards Watkins. Lindelof does win that header, though. The long balls, I think, will work eventually. Dean said, Ming's own goal, 70th minute, Bruno, 90th minute, Pen, you know. Don't make me feel sick, please. But right now, I want to say we're doing okay. And we deserve good luck against United. That's all I'm going to say. Like Arsenal, it was 1998 the last time we beat them at home. We beat them last season. Haven't beat United at home since 1999. We will do it today, as of right now. Surely, do we break the record? Do we break it finally after years? It's Pogba. Good dribbling from Pogba, but he lost the ball to Cash. Emi Martinez goes long. We need the half-time whistle to come as fast as we can. And then Dean, big old Dino, to give us second half instructions. Louise passed to... Oh, my days. Douglas Luiz, under no pressure, has just put the ball out of play. Trying to look for El Ghazi. Douglas Luiz, man. In a performance where we're winning and playing okay, Luiz is still not playing the best. Neil said we beat them 1-0 this year in a friend. Oh, I remember that. Watkins scored in that too. Start of the season, we beat them in a friendly. We also beat Arsenal in a friendly as well. In fact, if you go by friendlies, we've beaten Arsenal 4 times in a row. Is Rashford for Manchester United. 37 minutes gone, 1-0 to Villa. Rashford goes back to Pogba. He's getting more involved now, Paul Pogba. Keeps it feet tidy, goes to Rashford. Rashford to McTominay. I think they need to get the ball to Pogba more. Bruno Fernandes, who's been a bit of a ghost, I will say, sure. To Bruno, he might get a shot away now. Good interception from Cash, but the ball will go to Rashford, McTominay. We just can't clear our lines. Tackle from Konza. Again, it's back in United's possession. It's a long shot from Rashford, and it's a good save again from Emi Martinez. And I will say as well, Emi hasn't parried a single shot past I think the 4th minute, which was a Luke Shaw shot. Every shot past that, he has caught out the air. And that is an underrated skill from a goalkeeper to keep catching the ball. Good save, and he doesn't allow a rebound. Put Nyland in goal. Please, I want to forget that keeper ever existed. Martinez goes long for Villa, smashes it towards the right, and it will be a throw-in to United deep inside their own half. But I think this is what we want, though. We want to press them. I think we're forcing the press right now. We're forcing mistakes. That, I think, is the game plan. Throw taken towards Bruno. Good one, too, actually, to Luke Shaw. And United, well, the press has lost its intensity a little bit, and United have played around it quite well. So I think we should keep off the press a little bit. Long ball play towards Pogba. Good interception from Cash. Konza with a bit of a miscued clearance. It's led to Greenwood on the ball for United. Greenwood running at Villa. Goes for a shot. Oh, it's parried away from Emi Martinez. And Konza pretty much on the line clears it away. If Konza took a poor touch there, it's an own goal. So I'm trying to relax a little bit here. But all that started from a poor clearance from Konza. Greenwood's shot was this time parried away from Emi Martinez, but he was a decent shot towards the far corner, so I don't blame him for that. Put with loads of power. And Konza smashes it away. Take Watkins off, put Samata. Oh yes, the prolific goal scorer Samata. It's good clearance from Konza. The second time was good, under pressure. United are definitely having more of the ball now. 5 minutes to go till half time. Can we please just hold on to half time? Please just let this hold on to half time. John McGinn concedes a silly free kick against Bruno. I think Bruno goes down a little soft, but it is I think a foul. Paul says, "Come on lads, let's try and go in half time 1-0 up." Oh man. This has been a bit stressy from Villa, I will say. Luke Shaw to take the free kick for... Oh no, well, the ball just seemed to travel that far. I thought that was where the free kick was. McTominay for United. They played short from the free kick. To Harry Maguire. Maguire's been okay. It's Lindelof that hasn't been very good. Towards Luke Shaw. Shaw's pass is awful. Pogba slips over because the pass was so bad. Luis for Villa to Traore on this right-hand side. Traore... Neat dribbling, goes backwards to Cash. Traore's in the mood. He's in the mood today. This is what I like about Traore. This is the Traore I want to see every week, please. Because when he's in this groove, you can't stop him. Long ball played towards Watkins, and Lindelof is the man back. He nearly gives the ball away, Lindelof. A free kick eventually is given for a foul on Maguire. But it's just allows more time for us to hold on to half time. I think Traore had every intention to get the ball there. It's just a 50-50. Neil said... Well, actually, I need to read everything else. Chris said Man United to score 40 plus 3. Please don't make me feel sick. 1-0 before half-time ain't bad at all. Neil said clean sheet. Well, keep quiet. That's all I'm going to say. Ball's eventually cleared only as far as Pogba and a head collision with Konza. So the attack has had to stop. Konza's also holding his leg too. Oh, he looks in a lot of pain. Konza looks really, really hurt. I think he's actually got some cramping in his leg, the way he's dealing with it. I need to have a look at this. Cross from Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Konza heads away. His knee goes into Fernandes. His knee goes into Bruno and Konza just goes down. I think the referee thought it was a head collision. It isn't. It's a leg collision. I think Bruno's complaining that the referee, because whenever there's a head collision, the referee has to stop play, right? Because of the fact that head collisions are very, very serious. But I don't think it was a head collision. I think the referee thought it was, and it isn't. And that has stopped a potential attack for Manchester United. Konza will have to step onto the sideline for at least a minute, I think. Yeah, he's been told, I think. Well, this is a bit bizarre. The referee has told Konza to stay off the pitch. Bruno Fernandes is still complaining. I think he complained about the initial free kick. And I think he's complained about the fact that Konza wasn't... Well, he's on the pitch there. Very, very bizarre last couple of minutes between the two sides. Konza looks okay now, though. Darren said, Villa always seems to concede an extra time. We do, unfortunately. It is the way for Villa. Dean said, it's always the knee. Trez knee injury out for 1 year. Wesley... Oh, we've had ACL issues at Villa. We've had 3 ACL injuries in 2 years. So... It's just a bit unfortunate, and now it's more of a thigh than knee. You got to love positive Dean. I do love positive Dean. SAI VP, so that stupid Fernandez literally complains about every foul he commits. Kind of reminds me of Neymar. It does, I will say, yeah, I think there's comparisons, and they both are known for going down a little bit soft. So you can draw comparisons between Bruno and Neymar. I also think they're both exceptional players too. I will say though, I think even from a Villa fan, I try and be as unbiased as I can. I think he possibly has the right to complain though. The referee stopped play on a Manchester United attack because he thought there was a head collision. Turns out there wasn't. So he's forced United to give us the ball pretty much because Konza held his head. And then was holding his leg. So I'm not entirely sure what was going on there. I think the referee just saw something. Konza kind of played along with the whole head injury until the physios came up and then started holding his leg. I think he was in a lot of pain because he was down and he was hurt, but I'm not sure if it was like a cramp or just something. But yeah, I think that's what Bruno was complaining about, and the fact that Konza wouldn't get off the pitch as well. Because what you're supposed to do if you have gone down injured, you're supposed to go off the pitch, until the next time the ball goes out of play. So yeah, a minute of added time has been shown. Cash racing forward for Villa. 40 seconds to go. Cash towards Traore. We've definitely killed off the first half with that. Traore's cross towards the far post, and it's a decent ball in. And El Ghazi should have got a header on goal there. That was a really, really good cross from the right-hand side. And Traore, I think, will be a bit disappointed that there wasn't a head on goal, because that was a really inviting ball in. Oh, that's a late challenge from Watkins. And he will be in trouble for that. It's a yellow card. I worried a bit more. Ollie Watkins, that's a FIFA tackle if I've ever seen one. Watkins sliding in on Harry Maguire. And Maguire didn't even have the ball. Maguire literally just distributed the ball, and Watkins came crashing into the side of him. A minute has been played. Oh, it's an interception though from Barkley. Ollie Watkins, edge of the box. Watkins! Good save, Dean Henderson at his near post. And that should be it for half-time, I think. Another good press from Villa. That is half-time. It is 1-0 to Aston Villa. The goal by Bertrand Traore is the difference at half-time. Very weird end to the half. Good job from Aston Villa. How you doing, Thodoris? Hey, mate. Well, ironically, I just said that. Good job by Villa. We played well. We have played well so far. We've done the basics, I will say. The press has been really good. Something I will commend Dean Smith as well as the whole Villa team. The Villa press has been impeccable. Absolutely impeccable. I've loved from minute 1 to minute 45. The press has been really, really, really good. And it's only up until the 40th minute United finally started to pass the way around it. But yeah, it's not been good enough for United. If they want to play around the back, they've got to do more than that. When they have threatened, they've got past our halfway line, they got past the press, they go down to Luke Shaw. He's their man today. If they are going to score today, he is their man to do so. Because Luke Shaw, he's been far better than any United player. Him and Pogba have combined really well. Bruno Fernandes has been a ghost. McTominay has been meh. Fred has been okay. Greenwood has been a bit meh. Rashford has been another ghost. United just need to focus down this left-hand side. They have been all over Matty Cash, I feel. Cash has struggled with Luke Shaw a little bit. Shaw and Pogba have combined brilliantly. I just played your goal celebration back. Love it. It caught me off guard, so it's probably even more passion involved. I wasn't expecting the ball to rattle the goal there. Imagine if Maguire falls on Watkins, would have been smashed. I tell you what, Watkins, the tackle was horrific. It was absolutely horrific on Maguire. But he gets up. We win the ball back very, very high up. Watkins spins, kind of similar to the goal he scored against Liverpool. Spins at the edge of the D, goes for a low shot. And it's a very good save from Dean Henderson. A bit more power, though. It is a goal. Sachin, United fan, hello. What do you think of the first half? Any United fan here, by the way? Tell me, what do you think of the first half? I'll be as unbiased as I possibly can. I'm also going to look on Twitter as well to see the response. I'm actually, for the first time in a very long time, going to go to the opposition first, because I'm very interested to see what they will say. As of right now, Manchester City are winning the Premier League. And for the first time as well today, despite the fact I've been live for quite a while, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the channel if you want to support me. We are very, very, very close to 3K. So if you do want to help me get there, any support would be appreciated. So I say I'll come back after the match start. Okay, fair enough. I think United have had more shots on target. United have had more attacks. But it is the difference. The goal from Traore is the difference. Villa counter is also good. Villa's press has been amazing. I think United fans have to give us a bit of credit. Our press, our attacking 3, attacking 4, however you want to call it. Our press has been really good. El Ghazi, Watkins, Traore. We have kept Luke Shaw, Wan-Bissaka on their toes all game with the press. Maguire and Lindelof especially have struggled. I think Lindelof has been easily the poorest player for United today. Easily the poorest. I think they've been awful. He's been awful for them today. Give us Grealish. Oh, that I will give you Twanzebe. That is the poorest deal. If you were to get Grealish, I'd want 2 players. I'd want Mason Greenwood, as well as, if you're going to be like a realistic deal, I'd want Mason Greenwood, as well as, who would I go for? Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I think Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Mason Greenwood I'd go for. I think that is a very fair deal. Your away oh yeah, so right now you're losing the away record. But you are the comeback kings, aren't you? So this game is nowhere near over. I feel sick thinking about how United could come back, because it's very, very possible. They have won more games from losing positions than any team in the Premier League this season, so I'm not looking forward to it. Looking at the reaction from the United fans at half-time, the top comment, we look tired today. Imagine how we're going to look after Tuesday and Thursday. I'd like to thank the fans for their wonderful actions last week. 2 holding midfielders who can't make simple passes or clear the ball. I'm sick of seeing Fred and McTominay together. Yeah, so that's a very common theme. They are tired. They look tired. A United fan said, awful performance. Greenwood offers nothing and is so overhyped after a couple of decent goals. We need to win to keep pressure on City. Another comment said, the only thing that makes Trash Tominay relevant is him scoring goals. He hasn't scored since February. Get him off the pitch and bring Cavani on. They are rinsing McTominay and Fred, which I don't think have been the issue. I was saying that them combining actually led to the goal. I've just seen this. That's something I didn't think about. I think it's just Lindelof has been poor. I think that's what it's been down to. They lost. Did they lose their away record against Leicester? The league away record. I swear United are unbeaten away in the league. Am I wrong about that? Man United have only lost 4 games. I swear they haven't lost away this season. I swear down they haven't, but if they have, fair enough. Cavani would change the game if he comes on. It's a bit like Giroud. Giroud has an incredible record against Villa anyway. But if Cavani comes on, he will cause problems. They will make subs eventually, because they're not going to stand for losing this game. El Matador will come. Oh God. But yeah, Calvin, what do you think the score will be at full time? Like, give me an honest. I imagine United fans will tell me 2-1, and I wouldn't even blame them because of their record they have coming from behind. But I want to hear what you say, and not just you, Sachin, as well. He played it on third. Yeah, you lot are tired. And look, I support the protests. Honestly, I think they're really good. But the only negative to that is that you've had to play so many games in a short period of time, and that won't help. But it's hard to criticise the protests. It really is, because it is a good thing at the end of the day. In this summer transfer window, who would you love to sign, and in which position for Villa? Tammy Abraham. If we can't get Abraham, Ivan Toney. That's simple. Emi Buendia and Ismail Assar, one of the two. Obviously, we we're not going to buy both, but I'd rather one or the other. I don't know, really. I just think we need attacking options. Defensively, we're fine. The fact that we've got loads of clean sheets this season, we're fine defensively. You say 2-0 to Villa. Wow, 3-1 to. I am very surprised. I thought you lot would be very optimistic, because if anything, I'm saying 1-1. I think we'll be okay, but United, just their record from behind is very good, and historically we're crap against United. So I can't see us holding on for this. Paul says Abraham already a Villa legend. He is. Scored, I think, 30 goals for Villa in the season we came up. Very, very well played. We'll give you Aguero, just don't trust him on penalties. That's another thing I will talk about as well, because there's a little bit of dead air, obviously, waiting for the second half. Why did Aguero Panenka that? Like, what? Why? You're one goal, I think, away from equaling the record. Just take a penalty normally. Win the title for City against Chelsea, a team that you're playing in the Champions League final. Just take it normally. He bottled it. He's completely bottled it. And it lost the game. That lost the game, because at 2-0 you go on to win it. Ole's clueless. I don't think it's fair to say Ole's clueless. I think you've done very well this season. The fact that you've only lost 4 games, the fact that you're the only team that's even come close to competing with City for the title. I think you've had a good season. I think Ole's been the best manager you've had since Ferguson. And I'm saying that ahead of Jose. Genuinely. I know Jose won you the Europa League, but Ole could do that as well. And Jose finished second and won the Europa, and you could do the exact same thing. Yeah, by the way, you put the right jersey today. I like wearing that. That's a nice kit. I do fancy that kit. I do like wearing it a lot, but I thought at home, represent the boys in claret and blue. I might as well. I'll try and wear that for just the away games. People saying maybe he was too egotistic. I too agree with him. But yeah, forgive him. I mean, he helped the club. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't be like, leave the club now and like not play him again. He's entitled to make mistakes. I'm just going to criticise like how bad that idea was to begin with. How long have you supported Villa? All my life. All my dad supported it, so my whole family does. I went to my first game when I was 10. I've been to Villa Park more times than I can count. I love the club. I always will. And it's just, yeah. It's something I've always loved. I love the fact that, I know you can support whatever team you want at the end of the day. You know, a lot of teams like Chelsea, United, Tottenham, Man City, they have fans abroad, and it's fair enough. But the positive about supporting local is that I've been able to go to games. And, you know, Villa have a very proud history. We've won a lot of trophies. And, you know, Champions League final potentially could be at Villa Park as well, which would be quite cool. I would like that. I think people need to give us a little bit more respect, I will say. We're not given that respect anymore because we haven't won a trophy since '96, which is obviously a bit unfortunate. And we've had finals. We've lost 4 cup finals in that time, which is a bit sad to admit. I would take McGinn over McTominay and Fred. McGinn is okay, but I do think Fred is a decent player. I don't think he's had a good game today, but I think Fred is okay. I think he's all right. Yeah, you're right. Villa's one. We were in the 90s and 80s, Calvin. We were a really good team. We've just not been at that level for a long time. Dean said, thinking about selling McGinn for an upgrade. Who do you get in though in midfield? Who do you get in? UEFA Champions League should be played at Spurs Stadium, so trophy. Oh no, they shouldn't want that to happen, because if you win it there, you'll be like, we've won more trophies at your ground than you. No, that would be the worst thing. That would literally be the worst thing for Tottenham. Oh my days, don't make me laugh. Aston Villa is a good team. I really want them to qualify for Europe. Hopefully next season you can. Maybe Conference League is possible. Yeah, I don't mind the idea. It's like thing is, the Europa League's like a B-Tech Champions League. So the conference one is like a B-Tech of the B-Tech. Like, how many layers of B-Tech do you want to go? it's an okay thing, but I wouldn't class it as a major trophy though. Like it's on the cusp of not being a major trophy, and by that point, is it worth using the fitness of players that you could use in the league? Like, and then I'd rather perform well in the league and push for the Europa League rather than try and do well in this new competition. Enrico Coletti says, I'm a United fan and fair play, but McTominay and Fred suck. I think together they're not great. United fans, obviously we've got United fans in the chat right now. Is Fred better than McTominay or is McTominay better than Fred? What is your guys' opinion? Because I've heard so many contrasting opinions about the two. Like, who would you prefer? Because I think they both provide something that the other one doesn't. But I'm interested to see what United fans think. Because I don't watch, obviously, United week in, week out. Rika said, McTominay better than Fred. Interesting opinion. Calvin said, I don't think McTominay and Fred suck because I think they are tired. Like, at the end of the day, you can be Lionel Messi, but if you've played a lot of games in a short period of time, you're not going to, be at your best, are you? You are going to struggle. McTominay is only better at shooting. McTominay scored a fair few goals. I remember, was it the Leeds game at home? I think he got a couple in that as well. I think, obviously, you guys, the United fans will have a better opinion. Because you watch your team week in, week out. But I think Fred's a better player. But that's just me. Maybe I need to watch more United games for that. I read that before. UEFA Champions League should be played at Villa, so when City lose, we can show City them our trophy cabinet, show them what they could have won. If you guys actually don't know this, at the tunnel at Villa, as you walk down, you walk past and you see the Champions League trophy. We have on display in the tunnel itself the last league trophy, like the last First Division trophy we won, the Champions League and the FA Cup, the last three. On the boards at the top, you've got all the years of the trophies that we've won, and you walk past. I think the very last one is the European Cup. The fact that I'm just seeing it right now. European Cup winners 1982 is the last one. Very clever from me. The fact I knew that. That, as a City fan of City players walking in, that could be good inspiration for them. That's what I will say. Sachin said, who do you hate more, West Brom or Wolves? Good question. I think maybe I'm different. I think Wolves because they have egos now. West Brom don't have egos. They know they're a small team. But Wolves now, because of their new owners and Nuno and all that, they have incredible, huge egos and they hate us for some reason. They hate us more than they hate West Brom. I swear down. And they're supposed to be big rivals. West Brom barely talk about us. McTominay better than Fred. I think McTominay and Fred. Yeah, I read that before. McTominay's better at shooting. They play like this every game. There's no change. Satch said, wait, that's where they read that comment. You're the type of guy who no one hates, rather they look up to you. Oh, it's very sweet. On my days, Fabiano. I mean, I'm sure a couple of people hate me. But I try and be passionate for my team. I try and be unbiased. And I try and have fun. And, yeah. And some people, not everyone's going to like you, but I hope that it's the minimal amount of people that don't like me. But I don't get much hate on videos. I've barely had to deal with any trolls. So I think so far it's been okay. I say McTominay's better. Says Calvin. Dean said Villa have the biggest tunnel in the whole of the Prem. It's like the Green Mile down there. Chris said, why do I have a feeling Man United will come back? Because historically we are awful against United. Can we get Donny van der Beek on the pitch, please? I don't know why he doesn't play more often. We have kicked off for the second half. Aston Villa kicking towards the whole 10. I mean, who hates you? No one give you the right vibes. I've had a couple, but it's mainly Birmingham City fans who don't know me. Maybe United fans may hate. Look, if I wouldn't like make fun and be like, haha, United, because I've been there. I've seen Villa lose a lot this season. Losing isn't great. I just want a nice game of football, and I think like we were a little bit robbed in the first game for the penalty the Pogba was given. I don't think should have been. So I think it would be fair if we won this game. A free kick to United has already been given, a foul on McTominay on the halfway line. A minute gone in the second half. It is Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 0. Joe says, I probably butchered that name, I apologise, but come on Villa, Chelsea's going to steal that second place. Imagine United finishing third after all this. Pogba to Rashford, good combination here. Pogba's in the box for United, cross cut out by Cons at the near post. Traore, lovely turn away and a free kick to Villa. Luke Shaw with another foul on Traore, and he's looking very frustrated. Not a card though for him. Rika says Cavani needs to come on as well. Has been the difference making a lot of games. He's tired though. He's a big unit. He's a big unit. He needs the fitness. He's training though. He's on the touchline. I think he will come on. But he'll cause us issues as well. If he comes on, we won't win the game. I'm telling you that right now. I want to be as optimistic as I possibly can at Villa. But if he comes on, we won't win the game. That is what I'm going to say. Because Cavani scares me. He really does. He's an incredible player. And we always struggle with big players. Olivier Giroud has an incredible record against us. Target with a poor pass, but he gets the ball back a bit fortuitously. Here's El Ghazi for Villa. Good tackle, McTominay. And El Ghazi's hurt on the touchline. Man United play on with Greenwood. Greenwood will look towards the left-hand side. Fred towards Bruno. He's got the ball here. Bruno. Villa at 6s and 7s. Pogba took a deflection. Emmy was sent the wrong way there. And it is a corner kick to Manchester United. They've definitely started the strongest here. My heart sank as the ball deflected on its way through, with Emmy completely diving the wrong way. It hits Tyra Mings and goes wide. My heart, man. My heart went... I don't want to talk about it. Just noticed that the match has started. I thought this was a preview. No, it's mid-game. It's mid-game. It is 1-0 to Aston Villa. Now, don't worry, Mings will pocket Cavani. Oh, please don't say that. Please do not jinx us. For the love of God. Because Tyra Mings, as much as I like him, he's prone to making mistakes here and there. And he made a mistake for a United goal at Old Trafford earlier this season. Corner kick from the right-hand side. Shaw in. And it's punched away by Emmy. Fernandes towards Fred, edge of the box. Good ball to Pogba. He's crossed in. Konza clears. And Fred has to go all the way back to halfway line under the pressure. In fact, we've even forced them all the way back to Dean Henderson, who's had to lash it long. It's a good pick up though. He's found Wan-Bissaka, Cash with the tackle. It's a bit scrappy. United just about keep winning the second ball though, so every time we win the ball back, it's only briefly. Villa to win 2-1. I don't want to speak. I'm not enjoying this football right now. Crossing from the left-hand side again from Rashford, cut out, and it is a throw-in to Manchester United. They have started this second half really, really well. Pogba on the byline pulls it back. It's a very poor ball, and Konza clears for Villa. Can we please keep the ball, lads? Watkins that's a free kick, surely. Well, it wasn't given, but McGinn dribbles it away. McGinn, that's a great ball. El Ghazi. No, it's Ross Barkley even. I thought it was El Ghazi because of the position. It's Ross Barkley to El Ghazi. It's a good save from Dean Henderson. Why was Barkley at the right wing? I just presumed it's El Ghazi because I saw number 2 and the fact that it's on the right wing. But it was Ross Barkley. He's offside anyway. But Ross Barkley drifted over to this right-hand side. The linesman somehow hasn't spotted that. So it wouldn't have counted anyway. A very, good run though from Barkley. I wish he stayed on side. Tyra Mings has rushed out towards his far side to press Greenwood. It's Bruno Fernandes to McTominay. McTominay to Greenwood, edge of the box. He's got Pogba with him to his left. Step over. He's in the box now. Good tackle from Matt Target there with El Ghazi around him. We get it away. Is Ross Barkley for Villa. Oh, that's poor. I think he tried to find Traore and it was a poor pass. He did it a little bit blind there, which he should never pass blind. Never ever pass blind. Bro, can you give us possession? Can we have possession? It's Pogba in the box by the 6-yard box. Goes down and again it's a penalty. For the third game in a row, we have conceded a penalty to Manchester United. And I said this. I said if you're a betting man, If you're a betting man, put a bet on United getting a penalty against us, and it's Douglas Luiz. For goodness sake, man, it happens every time, and it is a pen. It is a pen. There's no debate. You can't do that, Douglas Luiz. Douglas Luiz, you absolute clown. What are you doing? What are you doing? You've just put them. I think he does. I think that's a penalty. I would have given that. It's slight, but it does go into him. It's another penalty, man, against you. I'm sick of giving away penalties against them. Bruno's only ever missed one penalty in 21. All the hard work in the first half undone. By Douglas Luiz. Bruno to take for Manchester United. And scored. Lovely pen. Lovely pen. I love the way he takes his penalties. It is 1-1 at Villa Park. Slots it down to the right hand corner. Take Douglas Luiz off, man. He's just been awful today. What on earth is he doing? Shocking decision. Like, Pogba wasn't even facing the goal. Had no reason to do that. Shocking from him. It's 3 penalties in 3 games against United, and Bruno scored them all. Absolutely feel sick. And how well we played in the first half, all undone. Because Douglas Luiz, the absolute clown, long ball played towards Rashford, caught out of the sky by Emi Martinez. What can I say, man? It is always penalties. Can we just not? I said before the game, can we not concede a penalty today? Traore, and Barkley doesn't get the ball. And United looking hungry for this now. It's Rashford, good tackle from target, does really well there. I think it was a pen, to be quite fair. Another Bruno. I did say before the game, this is the third penalty we have given away to Manchester United in 3 games. We are conceding a penalty a game against United. At least this one, I'd say, was a penalty. I don't know what people are saying that it isn't. It looks stonewall to me, if I'm going to be honest. He goes into the back of him. You can't do that. Don't lose hope. Remember, they say good vibes can fall in challenging mode. Yeah, but it's Villa. We just always bottle. We always bottle against United, and it's an individual error. We've played well. It's an individual error by Douglas Luiz, and he should come off because he's not played well today. Even before the foul, he hasn't played well today. What is he doing? Such a silly tackle, and even like seconds before he concedes a penalty, like Pogba stumbles. I'm like, don't do it, Doug. Don't do it, Doug. Like, I'm gonna go to the Villa. I know I don't do this often, but mid-game, I'm gonna go to the Villa reaction because I'm actually interested to see what people are saying. Such a silly penalty, man. Luiz has a mistake in him every game. Spot on. Top comment. Literally every game. Luke Shaw for United. It's one way of traffic right now. Shaw in the box. Good tackle from Cash. Barkley for Villa. And that's a decent ball, though, to Traore. Can we get the ball in their half? In their final third for the first time in the second half. Traore. Cross towards Watkins. It's easily won by... Oh, Lindelof. But then he's given it away. Luiz. That's a good ball to Traore. His cross is a miss hit. And it will be a simple catch for Dean Henderson. You look confident on your team, yeah. A long ball play towards Rashford, it's too long, and Emi Martinez will hold. Maybe Villa need to buy players like Jack Grealish. We miss Grealish really bad, I think. We played okay though, but the fact that we are so much better with Grealish, it hurts. Is John McGinn for Aston Villa? He's done well though today, McGinn, and he's done well against Fred, and he wins a throw-in, I think. Oh, it's been given to United. I think it should have been to Villa. Good tackle, though, from Konza. Villa win the ball again with Ross Barkley. Sliding challenge from Pogba. And although he doesn't connect, I'm not really sure he can do that. He's just slid in, trying to take the ball away. And he doesn't connect with the ball or the man. But he's gone in very dangerously there. But again, nothing was given. And United keep the ball on this right-hand side with Aaron Wan-Bissaka against target. Good turn for Greenwood. Chance. Greenwood. Goal for United. And it's Mason Greenwood at the near post. And Villa have been cut apart. And what a turn from Mason Greenwood. Emi Martinez could only get a palm to it. And all the hard work has gone. All the hard work has gone. And I did say it. I said I'm not comfortable. I'm not comfortable at half-time because we are just historically bad against Manchester United. What a turn. And it's a mistake. Oh my day. It feels like I'm watching like Groundhog Day, the film, because the mistakes that happened in the first game have happened here. Greenwood has turned Tyrone Mings so badly. He just has a free shot and goal, and Emi has to do better though there. I think that's poor from Tyrone Mings and poor from Emi Martinez. He's actually dived to the bottom corner. He's still let the ball go in. And we're losing. We are losing. Once again, United come from behind and take the lead. And Mason Greenwood, who never scores, has scored 2 against Villa. He scored at Villa Park last season. He scored today, this season as well. And all my passion has deflated. Tyrone Mings with another mistake. Imagine my shock. We need a new defender. I don't care. I literally do not care what anyone says. I do not care what anyone says. Tyrone Mings has to go. He has to at least be dropped, man. It's just not good enough. Absolutely not good enough. And there's a tussle between Konza and Rashford having an argument together. Bit of beef. Little bit of beef here. Bit of handbags, as they call it. The referee is calling the players over. You need a Rudiger. He's just mistake prone all the time. And what are you watching, bro? Sky Sports. I'm just sick of the mistakes, man. Every game, it feels like every game he has a mistake in it. Him and Douglas Luiz, and once again, the two players, the two clowns. I'd rather Courtney House at the back, genuinely. I know loads of Villa fans are like, well, not to me specifically. I was going to say, AJ, but like, why does Tyrone Mings get a load of hate? But he just makes mistakes all the time. People know this. Man, it's so deflating. Corner to United. Luke Shaw takes it short to Greenwood. United are looking like they're going to win this 3 or 4-1 right now. Is Luke Shaw, or whatever Dean Smith said at half time, it's not been good enough because we've been battered. Header comes in from Maguire at the back post. Nearly creeps in. Dean said, called by AJ. I know we'd lose. I predicted it. And the penalty, same old. Leeds finish higher than us. Yet we spent 100 mil. See versus. We got Everton. Dean, we got Everton on Thursday. It's okay, bro. Maybe the team needs. It's just always the same against United. We always bottle against United, and it's just individual errors. Mings just has to. Mings isn't good enough for Villa, let alone the England squad. He's Watkins, but we could come back. You never know. And that's a mistake from Wan-Bissaka. El Ghazi in the box, cross, and it's hacked away by Pogba. And it'll be a throw into Villa on the far side. We need to attack, and this is the first time we've had the ball since they scored the first time, let alone the second. Watkins for Villa. Back to Target. Target, cross on the left. Good one. Traore! Good save by Dean Henderson. Corner kick. Good ball from the left-hand side. And a player's gone down for United injured. I think it's Lindelof. Or Maguire, possibly. No, it's Maguire. Maguire's gone down hurt. Good crossing from Target towards Traore. And a good shot on goal. Good save at his near post. Remember the 7-2. Actually, I think that would have been an own goal. I think that would have been a Maguire own goal. Diving towards his own post. I'm negative game in, game out. I get crucified for it. You were wrong against Everton. You were wrong. It was Harry, I'm pretty certain it was a pen, to be quite fair. Brian Traore turns into prime R9. He's done well today. Corner kick from the left. Headed away at the near post by Bruno. Douglas Luiz. They're claiming for a handball again. I don't think it's going to be given. Counter-attack for United. It's a 2-on-2 here. Bruno, that's a great pick out towards... Oh, no, it's not. The idea was there, but the execution wasn't. Very well caught by Emi Martinez. Villa need to show that intensity now. We need the subs. We are playing a very tired United, and we need to use it. But yeah, Dean, you were wrong about the Everton game. We battered Everton. We deserve to win that game. Absolutely deserve. Harry said, turn it off now. Can't be asked to see more United players. I'm still fairly optimistic. Football's a weird game. Football's a very weird game. We could still come back in this, but the likelihood, I'm not sure of. Got the last one right. My bet 365 was good at 7-1 for the 2-1. I can't believe you put money on Villa winning. It's a pen. Even I can admit. I think it was a pen. I'm just saying it was more of a pen than the last two that we conceded against United. The Bruno one was never a pen in a million years last year. The Pogba one definitely wasn't a pen at Old Trafford earlier this season. But that one I think was. That tackle on... You can't do that. Douglas Luiz making silly mistakes. Going into the back... You can't go into the back of a player. He had no need to as well. It's silly. Bruno towards Luke Shaw on the left-hand side. Cross in towards the back post. Target does really well. Chests it down to Emi Martinez. Where are the subs, boys? Come on. We need the subs. We're looking so flat, man. We had so much energy in the first half. And it's all gone. Same old Villa. It's literally same old Villa. We play so well. And I'd say we deserve to be in front at the time. And it's all gone to pot in the second half. Whatever Dean Smith has said at half-time hasn't worked. It just has not worked. He's Marcus Rashford, and he's put it wide at the near post. What a goal versus... It was a good goal for Al-Ghazi, I will say. Harry said the challenge was similar to the challenge in the Chelsea game. That wasn't a pen in that game. We should never let Luiz play against United. It's the second penalty he's given. Oh! That was a handball. We should have had a penalty. VAR didn't even have a look at that. Greenwood handled the ball in the box. And the referee or VAR didn't even have a look at that. Douglas Luiz climbed with Greenwood and Greenwood handled the ball there. That's a pen. How did that not get a look at? That was a stone wall. Didn't even get a mention. Not even a mention. 63 minutes played. Aston Villa 1, Manchester United 2. El Ghazi comes off for Trezeguet. Oh, man. All my energy has just been sapped. And the amount of times it's happened this season as well. We did play really well in the first half. I genuinely do not want Douglas Luiz playing for Villa. I don't anymore. I'm sick of it. He's just not good enough. Sure to take the corner for United. Good header away by Konza. If Douglas Luiz comes back and plays well in the next few games, like, it's not an agenda I have against him. I'm just being real. Cavani will come on for United. This game is looking like one way. Looking like it's going to go one way. Greenwood's going to come off. He's had a good game today. This could be painful, I think. This could be a very painful end to the game. If we allow Cavani to dominate the ball and dominate in the air. I'm not looking forward to this. But I don't want Luiz. I think Luiz is being subbed off for Villa. It is. Good. First good sub. Luiz is off. Ramsey's on. Luiz, man. Shocking. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing from Doug. Nowhere near good enough. Ramsey to come on for Aston Villa. How is Bruno so good at penalties? That's something I just don't understand. He's just clever. He's very clever. Even when I looked at that, I looked at his body position and I'm like, okay, he's going to go bottom left. And me and Emi Martinez, bottom right is the way I looked at the ball. Me and Emi Martinez both got fooled by it. He's just very clever. He's very, very clever. You don't know what he's going to do. The fact that he's scored, 21 out of 22 penalties is really good. Good interception from McTominay. And Dean Henderson will pick up the ball for United. 25 minutes to go. It is 2-1. So City will not win the league as of right now. We have to score 2 goals. But United did that. Good commanding header from Tyrone Mings, but, well, United did win the second ball to only give the ball straight back to Villa. John McGinn, probably one of our best players today. Jacob Ramsey to El Ghazi. Gets it back, plays it forward, and has mishit it. He's just played a clip ball towards Ollie Watkins, and it's a simple catch for Dean. Long ball played for United. Man, I'm sorry for my energy is just gone, lads, and I'm really sorry for that. I like to be known as, like, you know, the passionate one, and a lot of people, you know, will credit me for that. But it's all gone because of how badly we've played in the second half. It's all the hard work that we did, all the brilliant play that we did, and we were really, really good. And we pressed them, and we made them look really poor. It's all gone because of a second half performance, because of silly mistakes. Villa took a long throw in that wasn't caught by the cameras, and we have actually won a free kick, and Maguire's been booked for a yellow card. Well, he's been booked and had a yellow. It's not a shooting position, but it's a crossing one. And this, if we do score from this is a very silly one to give away. I'm a bit annoyed with the Sky cameras because they were showing pictures of Chuck, the substitute for Villa, the young lad. And in that time, we actually already played the throw-in. We have a free kick, though, on his right-hand side. Free kick comes in, and Lindelof flicked the header on. And that's gone out of play. We're going to play it anyway. Target gets it back. Cross towards the back post. Watkins! El Ghazi nearly arriving. Cavani heads it away. It is a corner to Aston Villa. And that is the annoying thing. If that's Greenwood, not Cavani, we'd probably score there. But Cavani, even helping out defensively, heads it away. Lovely ball in from Target. Watkins heads it towards El Ghazi. And it's a great commanding header from Edison Cavani. But if that's Greenwood, I think El Ghazi probably beats him in the air there. It's Cavani marking Watkins. Oh, they've definitely brought on Cavani to bring a player of his quality to come on. He's doing a lot defensively. Corner comes in, flicked away at the near post. Ramsey doesn't win his header against Rashford, but Rashford he slips over. And Bruno's gone down holding his head. When did that happen? Unless that was the header at the near post that he's had a collision with. Rashford's also down for United. He's holding his ear. I need to see this. Is Tyrone Mings? Oh, yeah, fair enough. His elbow kind of goes into Bruno a little bit. Oh, yeah, he's got clobbered by big up Ty. He's back on his feet though, Bruno. And Rashford hobbling a little bit, so not the greatest in terms of fitness for United in the last 30 seconds. Probably two of their best players. A little bit hurt. Bruno at the very least dazed. 69th minute, nice. Goodness sake. United will take it long. Cavani takes off his chest and Jacob Ramsey slips over as he tries to tackle Cavani. I do rate Edison Cavani a lot, you know. Foul, free kick to United. Is Matty Cash with a little tackle there on Paul Pogba. Quite far out though. And knowing United, they'll go short. Luke Shaw's standing on it. Taking his time here. Oh, he's going to leave it. He left it for Pogba. He switches to play. Taken by Wan-Bissaka off his chest. Goes back to McTominay. Lovely 1-2 with Rashford, McTominay to Pogba. Back to McTominay. Left hand side is Shaw. I did say they're going to focus through Shaw a little bit. Because he's played quite well today. Pogba again. Scoops it towards Fernandes. Fernandes on the right hand side is Wan-Bissaka. Skips away from target. The passing's really good, but we keep forcing them backwards. That's what I will say. Bruno, McTominay, back to Rashford again. He's got a lot of freedom here. Rashford cross, well over hit. Shaw will get it towards the back post. Shaw's in the box. Still looks Shaw. Fernandes, good block from Ramsey. Barkley outside the foot, plays it towards Watkins. Watkins will try and win a free kick, I think. And he's just lost the ball to Fred. We're just trying to win set pieces to relieve the pressure here, and it's not working. Shaw to Pogba. Lovely play here. Shaw with a... Oh, he's received the ball from a back heel from Fred. He's gone down, trying to win a free kick. Nothing will be given. The referee knew exactly what he tried to do there, and I'll give credit to the referee. He knew that he was trying to, you know, fling himself to the ground to try and win something. Barkley flicks his header towards Ollie Watkins. Oh, great dribbling from Traore. Keeps the ball in play. Barkley clips it towards Watkins. Wan-Bissaka wins his header. Cavani getting involved, but then he gives it away to El Ghazi. El Ghazi goes down. That is a free kick to Villa. Now, this is a shooting position. First time we've had an actual decent range with a free kick, because every free kick we've had has been far out. This one's a bit more central, and it's a silly lunge from Edison Cavani. I'm not sure what entirely he's trying to do there. He just takes a bit of a swipe at El Ghazi, not once but twice. So a definite foul. And then Harry Maguire's just gone down over for nothing. Oh, well, I say that, but he's still actually down right now. Maguire's actually going to get treatment for this. Denise, I can't believe we didn't get a top half finish this season. We will. We will get a top half finish. I think so anyway. Top half is top 10, and we will get that. Especially with Grealish coming back. How are Leeds finishing above? They won't finish above us. Leeds have played 2 more games than us. They are not. If you want to gas up Leeds, be a Leeds fan. They're not as good as what you think. They really are not. We beat Leeds. We beat Leeds. I can't even speak. At Ellen Road, El Ghazi scored. We actually beat Leeds. And we kept a clean sheet. So if they're so good, how did we beat them? That's all I'm going to say. Because if they're this amazing team, then we shouldn't have beat them. Realistically. Positive, Dean. You love to see it. See, I'm feeling like Dean right now, because all my passion has gone because of how badly we played in this second half. All my passion has just completely left. And I hate to admit that, but it's so true. Douglas, I keep seeing this foul, and it gets me so angry. Because we were controlling the game, and then Douglas Luiz, the absolute spoon, with the silliest of tackles. I get so mad. I get absolutely so mad when I see that. It's not Dean Smith cannot control Douglas Luiz taking a swipe at Pogba. Shocking, man. I said I should have put a bet on myself, you know. United will get a penalty against Villa. Because it happens every time. Dean said we beat Liverpool 7-2, but haven't drawn against them since. Drawn again since then. Since then, or what? We played them in the cup with our kids, and we played them in the league, and lost 2-1. So what? We beat them in aggregate. Maguire, I may actually have to be subbed off for this. Axel Twanzebe, former Villa player as well. So frustrating. This is why I hate watching football. Stupid fouls and diving and acting. I think he's hurt his shin. He's not play acting, I don't think. He's really hurt himself, Maguire. We're going to have a lot of added time for this, though. And Twanzebe, who hasn't really had a lot of match fitness, I will say. Or maybe Eric Bailly will come on. Wait, is he fit? I need to have a look, actually. Cause I hadn't planned for Maguire or Lindelof getting injured. It will be either Bailly or Twanzebe, you feel. Free kick from Villa, and it's gone in Rosette. Barkley took it. What can I say? Not entirely sure what on earth that was. That was just a lash from Ross Barkley. Really, really poor. Awful free kick. Dean said they beat City, drew Liverpool, unbeaten twice, beat Spurs. Even when they're losing, they come back scoring. I can't be asked with stats, but they had the top 12 or something in Europe on stats. They concede a stupid amount of goals, and Maguire, I think, will have to come off. He's gone down again. He's really hurt himself. I'm going to do this, right? I'm going to say it. Leeds have conceded the same amount of goals as they've scored. They've also won the same amount of games that they have lost. That is not a good record. That is flat bang average. That is the most average you can write. To win as many as you've lost and to score as many as you've conceded, that is bang average. That is absolutely bang average. And Villa, very similar. We've won 14, and if we lose today, we would have lost 14. And we would have scored 49 and conceded 40. So we have a better goal difference than Leeds. And we're only 2 points behind them with a game in hand. Winds me up, if the fickle Louise didn't create a penalty, we would have drew it and took us to ninth. But no, every United game they always have to... I know, just that annoys me. That does annoy me. I think we could overtake Arsenal though into 10th. Arsenal Leeds. I think we could overtake potentially. Europe is out of the question. Barkley will come off for Villa. 13 minutes to go. Still 2-1 to the Red Devils. This has been one of the worst second half performances I've ever seen. Wesley is going to come on. Al Ghazi is also coming off for Villa. Wow. Bit of intent there. Eric Bailly to come on for Harry Maguire. He was probably their best defender against us at Old Trafford. So it's not great. Louise, El Ghazi and Barkley have all been subbed off for Davis and Wesley. So we've gone 3 up front. We've gone 3 up front basically. We got Wesley, Davis and Watkins up front. And we've still got Traore. So I don't exactly understand what's going on unless we've just put out... We've put, what? Have we gone 4-4-2 and put Watkins at left mid? Free kick to United. I think that's what's happened. I think we've gone 4-4-2. By the looks of things anyway. And I've put Ollie Watkins at left mid with Davis and Wesley up front. We've obviously Traore at right mid. And we've got McGinn and Ramsey in central midfield. Yeah, I think it's a 4-4-2 here. John McGinn booked. I mean, I love the intent. This is what we need. Even at United's worst season, we still can't be... This isn't their worst season. They're second in the Premier League. Free kick to United. Cavani gets in the box. Bruno Fernandes cross towards Rashford. Wan-Bissaka will win it. It wasn't intended for him at all, but Wan-Bissaka gets it for United on this far side. Back to McTominay, to Rashford again. Rashford to Bruno Fernandes. Fakes one way. Well, McGinn slipped. And... I think Ollie Watkins had to defend that. Good tackle from Target, but again United still keep this second ball. Ramsey with another tackle, but again United keep the ball. We get these little tackles in, but United will keep hold of possession. Rashford. Oh, that's poor from Rashford. Tries to find Paul Pogba there, but it's not good enough. Stop dreaming that second goal isn't coming. I'd like to be optimistic. You're not a fan if you're not optimistic. Tara Mings, under pressure from Rashford, finds target. You'd say that against Everton, and we won the game against Everton, and you remain quiet every time I bring up Everton. You have not said anything. We actually played really well. And at 1-1, you were like, we're going to lose. And then Al Ghazi put one in the top bin. Lovely ball from Traore to Cash on the far side. Cash sends Cavani to the shops. Cross comes in towards Wesley. Headed away by McTominay. Wesley gets it back for Villa. John McGinn. Towards Watkins on the left-hand side. Watkins, target on the overlap, goes back to McGinn, edge of the box. McGinn, cross towards Traore. He wins the header, Traore, but it's only into the hands of Dean Henderson. The penalty was introduced. What do you mean by that? Let's go through up the Villa. We might as well. Why can't we keep our form the same when we win games? Because we are Villa. We're inconsistent. We make individual errors. We have a collective team performance, but then individual errors let us down. That's what I'll say. Tara Mings goes long towards Keenan Davis. I've actually not seen Davis touch the ball yet since he came on. McGinn for Villa. Turns away from Pogba. McGinn's had a really good game today, actually. Ramsey. Here's Matty Cash on the right. We've got Wesley and Davis in the box. Traore deep. Traore goes back to Konza. Will United start going defensive now? This is the question. Cash goes for a very early cross towards Watkins. He finds him. Watkins doesn't get the best of touches, but he keeps the ball on this left-hand side. He's got Aaron Wan-Bissaka ahead of him. Watkins goes back to Traore. In the box, Traore. Trying to get away. Traore! Oh, it doesn't quite deflect to a Villa shirt. So unfortunate for Villa. It could have fell anywhere. And it fell kindly for United. Is Rashford against Tyrone Mings. Rashford goes central. Rashford, great interception again. John McGinn coming back. What an interception that is. Target for Villa. To Ollie Watkins on the halfway line. Come on, lads. 10 minutes left. Exactly. We have time. We have time. One error can make a big impact. Cough, cough, Mings. Yes. I don't want to say it, but he has made so many. Cash towards Keenan Davis. And he's won the ball, Davis. He's in the box. Keenan Davis. Watkins. What a tackle, Wan-Bissaka. Aaron Wan-Bissaka sliding in with one of the best tackles I've seen. He has to win that because Watkins probably scores. Keenan Davis bullied Lindelof there. Lindelof had, well, he had the advantage to begin with the fact that he was ahead of Keenan Davis. Davis just comes in, steals the ball, lays it off to Ollie Watkins, and what a challenge that is from Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Oh, that's a brilliant lunge. That is a brilliant, brilliant challenge. But Davis already shown his worth. Wesley, good interception from him, finds Watkins. Watkins to target on the overlap, cross comes in. It's Traore! It's a poor shot from him, and it's a simple save from Henderson. But we finally, this is what I keep saying though, and I know I'm a record that is broken, but 4-4-2 works. It does work for Villa, and every time that we do it, when we make the subs and we go to this 4-4-2, it works. We've seen it against Fulham. We've seen it against West Brom. And it has made a difference in this game. Ever since we've made those subs, we've had more of the ball. We've had the chances. Target tries to find Keenan Davis, but it's cut out and we get a throw in. 7 minutes of time left, including injury time. It's still 2-1 to United. Target. He did find Ramsey, but Ramsey lost the ball there. But Rashford has just hacked that out for a throw in again. Very, very weird from Marcus Rashford. I'm not sure what he's even remotely trying to do there. McGinn to Konza. Konza towards his right in defensive subs because they know this game is slowly creaking away from them now. Matic has to come on for them to just shore themselves up. Sat hands behind head because I'll be hearing AJ streaming. We're getting close. Thrown from Cash. It's going to go to target. Shot! Deflected. What a block that is. Target hit a missile towards goal. But it hit one of the United shirts. Hang on, my game's just flickered a little bit. So I'm going to go back to the game. He's Konza on the ball for Villa. Yes, he's fine. Cash to Traore. Just over 5 minutes to go. It's 2-1 to United. Sat hands behind head because I'll be hearing AJ streaming. We're going to get close, but I know for the fact a goal ain't coming. You said that against Everton. I'm just saying, target's crossed from the left, cut out by McTominay. And United possibly could counter here. They haven't counter-attacked us for a long time. Here's Rashford down the right. Cross from Rashford. He's found Cavani. That's an awful touch from Edison Cavani. Dean, please. Don't stop ignoring the fact that I said you got Everton wrong. You got the Everton game wrong, but you've absolutely just ignored that every time I said it. Villa have a free kick with a foul from Fernandes. By the way, United are now winning because Noyce was piping up in Discord and Karma hit hard. Yeah. We just give away penalties. That's all we do. Bruno is coming off of Matic. United are definitely a bit scared of Villa now that they're taking off Bruno Fernandes to shore themselves up defensively. The subs from Villa have worked. We have definitely put them on the back foot. And, well, some good shots have come in. Some good blocks as well have stopped us. Keenan Davis causing issues for Lindelof. Cavani to Pogba. And I see Rashford on a run here on the right-hand side. Pogba doesn't find him. Tries to dribble past McGinn. McGinn has to be careful here. He's on a yellow. Pogba goes backwards. Finds Bailly. Bailly to Matic. wonder if United will try and hold the ball in the corner. We've seen teams like Man City do that against us twice. I think United did it against us as well in the game that we had in the first leg, in the first fixture this season. Yeah, we're losing, unfortunately. Yeah, bye for United. To McTominay. Good press from Watkins, but again, United have just been so lucky today. The tackles that we've won, it's just deflected straight back to them. Pogba to Cavani. What a block that is from Cash. Cavani claiming handball. Shaw gets it back. His shot is blocked. It again falls to a United shirt. It feels like a FIFA game. It really does. Rashford's cross. Cavani makes it 3-1 and wins the game. What do I keep saying? United just seem to keep getting these deflections and rebounds, and it got their 2 shots and goal blocked. Went straight back to one of their players. Like 3 rebounds is a joke. Cavani's shot hit Cash. Then Luke Shaw's shot hit Konza. And it fell to Fred. Fred laid it off to Rashford. Rashford's cross. And it's a really good ball in. A good header from Cavani. Poor defensively from Villa. And who was that marking? Well, it was Cash's man at the far post. Cash and Konza should deal with it, and neither of the two do. It's 3-1 to United. They are full on rebound merchants. I think they've played very. Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. They've played really well in the second half. But how lucky does one team have to get, man? Whenever they're up against it, they get a penalty because of an individual error. We played well up until that point. As soon as we conceded the goal, we fall apart. Douglas Luiz, I feel really harsh in saying this. I don't want him to play for Villa again. He just makes mistakes. Lovely ball to Watkins. Chance for Villa. That's a pen! Surely! Henderson has just took out... Wait, is he going to put Watkins for a dive? What is going on here? He's booked Watkins for diving. And he's sent off Ollie Watkins. Are you being serious? Ollie Watkins has gone down under a foul from Henderson and has been sent off because he's already on a yellow card. That is a foul though. I want to see the replay. But that's a penalty. Please VAR, look at this. Watkins. He does get a touch though. He can't... The penalties that were given against us, there's a touch there. There is a little touch on his knee. I will agree he goes down soft. But all the penalties that they get, that we haven't, it's a joke. And we deserve a penalty for the fact that we've given so many BS ones to them. And obviously a penalty hasn't been given. And they'll have a free kick. And Villa down to 10. Oh, referee. What is it? Well, the camera's just panned to Watkins running down the tunnel. Well, if VAR were to intervene, they would have done it by now. It wasn't a dive though. This is just United. This is genuinely just United. He was booked for simulation where he's running full speed, goes past Henderson. Henderson takes a swipe. He doesn't win the ball. And goes into his knee. Now, it's a slight touch. But when you're sprinting at full pelt, you only need a little knock. These referees don't play football. These referees genuinely do not play football. Like, if you're running at full speed, literally, the slightest touch will send you flying. I've had it. I've ran at full peg. I don't know how to put it. But I've ran as fast as I could. And you get a little touch. And you do go sprawling. You go sprawling to the ground. The referee has given a penalty to United. We've conceded 3 penalties in 3 games against United. And then when we should have had one, I think arguably should have had one. It's not a dive. It 100% isn't a dive. I would settle for it's not a penalty, but you can't say dive when you... It just clearly is... The referee has clearly never played football in his life. If he thinks that is a dive. I'd like to see him run at full speed and then get a little knock on his knee. See what he does. And the fact United players get penalties week in, week out for little dives here and there is what it is. And you can't even. I hate F1. F1 is awful. Formula 1 is the worst sport in the world. It is boring and cringe and well overpaid. And really unfair as well because, Mercedes and all that will have better cars. So it's not down to the drivers. Hello, C. Starling, what's up? I'm doing alright. Football's a funny old game. It is a funny old game, isn't it? City will win the league, so this will mean nothing for United anyway. They'll probably win the Europa League, to be quite fair. But after a game where we played really well in the first half, we were the better team in the first half, but we did not manage the game well. And that's what carves the good teams from the great teams. We're a good team, but we're not a great team because we didn't manage the game. That wasn't a dive, and that was just as much as a penalty as the one on Pogba in the second half. It's just like Pogba got a slight touch and goes down. Watkins gets a slight touch and goes down. It's the same thing. You could argue and say they're both not penalties, and I wouldn't mind that argument, but if you're going to give one, you got to give the other. And it's that simple. And to say simulation is a joke. Who would dive on a yellow card? Realistically, he would dive on a yellow card. If that's not a pen, then Pogba's one wasn't a pen. Bruno Fernandes last season at Villa Park wasn't a pen, and Pogba's one wasn't a pen at Old Trafford earlier this season. None of the four penalties, or the four penalty claims, have been penalties. The closest one, just edges it is the Pogba one that was given today. But the foul that Watkins got was more of a penalty than the one that Pogba tripped himself over at Old Trafford. Bruno Fernandes fouled Konza, and Watkins got a slight touch from Dean Henderson. Is Keenan Davis for Villa towards Wesley? It's well over hit. We've got 6 minutes of added time. It never should have been a yellow card for simulation, though. If you want to argue it's not a pen, then fair enough, but it's not a dive because one, a player doesn't dive on a yellow, and two, you've never played football in your life. If you think a player running at full speed takes a small knock and doesn't do anything. Who's the referee? I'm not sure who the referee is. The Bruno one last season was literally the worst penalty I've ever seen. The worst penalty decision since VAR got introduced. And I've seen some bad ones. The one that comes close is Eric Dyer's handball against Newcastle. That was also a close second. But when Fernandes literally steps on Konza's leg, and Konza is apparently the one who gets fouled, who fouls Bruno, it's a disgrace. Jeff, Ollie's wasn't a red. You can't appeal yellows, so it won't be rescinded. So he will be missing for the Everton game. So big up Keenan Davis for the game. Traore tries to dribble through Matic, and Shaw very, very well intercepted from Nemanja Matic. Yeah, it's gonna be. You know what we should do? Very ballsy, but we should go 4-4-2 with Wesley and Davis, because we're definitely not good enough to play. Like Davis isn't good enough on his own, and neither is Wesley. Clip ball looking forwards for Cavani, very well caught by Emi Martinez. The Bruno one last season awful. I read that. Bruno one wasn't a pen last season. The Bruno one wasn't a pen. The Pogba one earlier this season wasn't a pen. The Pogba one today arguably wasn't, and the Watkins one arguably wasn't. But if you're gonna give one, you got to give the other. It's that simple. United for years and years and years have got away with decisions. Fergie time with Ferguson, as everyone all knows as well. In that era, they got loads of decisions that way, and they've got some today. It is what it is. Disappointing, but thanks for a great watch along, my friend. See you the next game. We got Everton in a few days, so don't forget I will be live for that. And I'm going to do a preview video as well with another YouTuber who is invited me onto his channel. He's going to come onto mine. So yeah, AJ, look at your calendar to your left. Dive merchant on the wall. I like the bait is good. The bait is good, and I will take the bait because it's not look, you can argue if you want that it's not a pen, but it's not a dive. That is full time at Villa Park. I'm sure people online will discuss everything. I appreciate all the support on today. I'm just gonna, rather than talk about the game, I'm just gonna end it because I'm just not in a good mood. It is what it is. It's why I hate playing United, because this happens literally every time. F1 is crap. Golf is even worse. By the way, I saw that comment. How do people like F1? Genuinely, because it's so boring. Like, I'm not just saying that because I'm obviously frustrated. I get why people like rugby. I think it's okay. Football, obviously, I love. American football's okay. But, like, F1 is shocking. F1 is awful. Like, you are just watching millionaires drive cars. Cool. Thank you guys so much for the support. If you haven't already, you can like and subscribe to the channel. And you can be a member as well to help support me. I'm going to drown my sorrows. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you all very soon for the Everton game and the Everton preview.